Take a few moments to sit comfortably on your mat, knees bent, bum down towards your heels. Follow your breath as you begin to roll your neck side to side, forward and back, finding some big circles. Pausing where you feel strain, using your breath. Slowly tip forward and tuck your toes underneath so you can begin opening up through your arches. If this feels too intense, keep your body tipped forward, otherwise body perpendicular to the ground. Bring your hands to heart center. Deep belly breaths. Inhale, rise up, reach your fingertips towards the sky. With your exhale, pull your hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach up, make yourself tall. Exhale, pull your hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, pull your hands down through heart center. Now bring your hands onto your hips and find some seated cat-cows. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, roll your shoulders forward. Inhale, puff your heart up, shoulders back. Exhale, tip your shoulders forward, chin towards your chest. One more. Inhale, shine your heart up, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, round your shoulders forward, and then roll out your shoulders to neutralize your spine. Tip forward, tap the tops of your feet to get the blood rushing back in. Now find your forearm plank, one fist inside the other. Have your elbows below your shoulders, with your toes tucked. Engage your legs so that your hips are level with your shoulders. Now take a few breaths here, anchoring down through your forearms. Engage your low belly. We're going to make our way into a side forearm plank. So walk your feet forward to get your hips up high. And then turn your right arm so it's parallel to the short edge. Lift your left arm up towards the sky and keep your hips reaching up high. Now if this doesn't feel great, you can drop your bottom knee for a little more support. Otherwise, keep your feet stacked or staggered and keep your hips up high. With your exhale, roll your left hand down towards the ground and find your forearm plank once again, hips level with shoulders. And then walk your feet in for the other side. Turn your left arm so your forearm is parallel to the short edge. Your right arm swings up towards the sky and your hips reach up. Again, you can drop down onto one knee if that feels a little more supportive. With your next exhale, bring yourself back into your forearm plank. You can walk your feet forward to get your hips up and then walk them back again. Now we're going to drop down onto our belly and find our Sphinx pose. So palms are flat, fingertips spread, elbows below shoulders. Lift your heart up with your inhale and hug your shoulders back. To get in deeper, you can lift your elbows and then tuck your chin slightly so you're lengthening the back side of your neck. A couple of breaths here. With your next exhale, you can lower your heart down towards the ground and then bend your knees and just allow your feet to flop side to side, opening up into your hips a little bit more. And then tuck your toes. Bring your fingertips down towards your shoulders. Your palms are flat to push up into a high plank, elbows tight alongside your body, and then find your down dog. With your inhale, come forward to your high plank once again. You can drop your knees down for a chaturanga. First, chin down, hips stay lifted, lower down, and then squeeze your heart through the frame of your shoulders for your back bend. And with your exhale, find your down dog once again. Maybe pedal it out side to side. With your inhale, your right leg reaches up high to the sky. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come forward, tap your right tricep. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, come forward, tap your left tricep. Inhale, lengthen, reach your foot up high. And exhale, knee towards your nose, curve your spine. Inhale again, reach up nice and high and open your hips. So stacking your hips, and you can stay there, or if it feels good, you can flip into your wild thing. Keeping your hips up high, reaching your right hand overhead, shining your heart up. Now slowly with your next inhale, flip back over into your three-legged down dog. With your exhale, bring your knee forward across your chest towards your left elbow. You can stay there or extend your foot underneath your body. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. You can keep your foot touching the ground or have it lifted. Next exhale, bring yourself back into your three-legged down dog and then find your side plank. Many options here. You can have your top foot lifted, you can stack your feet, or you can drop your bottom knee as we did in the first side plank exercise. So find the pose that works for you today, focusing on keeping your hips lifted, core tight. With your exhale, your right hand floats down, reset in your three-leg down dog. With your exhale, take a big step through in between your hands for your crescent lunge. So your front knee is above your ankle. Squeeze your thighs together, your back heel is lifted. Begin to walk your hands forward and find some bum kicks. The key here is to keep your bum back so you're loading up your weight in your front leg. Squeeze your heel towards your bum. Take a big step back as you drop your knee down towards the floor. Do about 8 of these. And then with your next inhale, you can lift your heel up high for your standing splits. Nose towards your knee. Lift your heel up high. Root down through your standing foot. One more deep inhale. Feel the length, the lift. And as you exhale, your left foot lands next to your right. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Again, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Slight bend into your knees. Inhale, stand up tall, reach for the sky. Palms touch up overhead. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up once again. With your exhale, tip over to the right and then begin to hinge your body forward, creating a big circle all the way over to the left side. Inhale at the top, fill your lungs, and then tip to the left. Begin to tip forward, draw that big circle once again, all the way up to the other side. Fill your lungs at the top. Little back bend and exhale, forward fold. Release the top of your head. Halfway lift, inhale, reach through your crown. Exhale, hands come down. Take a big step back into your high plank and lower down, chaturanga. Elbows brush the sides of your body. Inhale up, find your back bend of choice. And exhale, down dog. Pedal it out side to side. Feel your breath. Next inhale, your left leg reaches up high to the sky. Take a moment to open up your hip just to make sure you're feeling open on this side of the body. And then bring your knee in towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen, reach your heel up high. Come forward, tap your left tricep. Inhale, lengthen, reach your heel up. Come forward and tap your right tricep. Inhale, lengthen, reach your heel up high once again. And find that hip opener. If it feels good, you can flip yourself into your wild thing. Hips high, heart open, shoulders pull back. Next inhale, slowly flip back into your three-legged down dog. With your exhale, tuck your knee towards your nose and then bring it towards your right tricep. Extend your foot under your body as your right hand floats up for your reversed side plank. With your exhale, your right hand floats back down. Find your three-legged down dog again. And then our side plank. Again, you can stack your feet, have your bottom knee down or top foot lifted. Keep your hips high, core tight. Focus on your balance, focus on your stability. And then exhale, reset into your three-legged down dog. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, knee towards your nose and take your big step through for your crescent lunge. Squeeze your thighs together. Keep your back heel lifted, leg engaged, and then step your hands forward, load up your front leg and begin with your bum kicks. Squeezing your heel towards your bum, with your big step back, floating your knee towards the floor. Do around 8 of these. Keep reaching through your crown, light on your hands, focus on your left leg, load it up. Next inhale, swing your right leg up high to the sky for your standing splits, nose down towards your knee. You can challenge your balance by bringing one hand or both onto your standing ankle. Just a couple breaths here. Root down through your standing leg. One more deep inhale. With your exhale, slowly bring your right foot down next to your left. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend into your knees. Inhale, stand up tall, reach for the sky, palms touch, and exhale, hands down through heart center. Find your Tadasana, fingertips down towards the floor. Inhale, swing your arms up overhead, and exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Take a look down, make sure your feet are hip distance, toes facing forward, and you can see at least the front half of your feet. Pull your bum back. Now load up your right leg, all of your weight into your right leg. Left toes become light, maybe kick your foot forward, keep your bum back, let your right leg shake. With your exhale, slowly begin to reach your left heel back, keeping your standing leg bent. Now reach your fingertips behind your body. With your inhale, straighten your standing leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Reach your fingertips forward and find your warrior three. Point your left toes down, reach through your heel, reach through your fingertips. With your next inhale, stand up tall. Bring your left knee towards your chest and hug it in. Keep your shoulders back, focus on your posture. And then figure four. Bring your foot across your right knee. Keep your left foot flexed. Pull your bum back, hands at heart. You can use a wall for a little bit of support for your balance here if needed. With your next inhale, stand up tall, and then drop your right foot next to your left. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, little back bend at the top. Exhale, find your Utkatasana again. Push your palms together as you load up your left leg. All of your weight there. Now your right foot becomes light, touching your toes. Maybe extend your right foot forward. Keep your bum back. Focus on your tall, lengthened spine. Slowly with your next exhale, find your warrior three with a bent standing leg. Reach your fingertips behind you, pointing towards your feet. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten your standing leg. Exhale, bend. Now find a straight, solid standing leg. Reach your fingertips forward for your warrior three. Point your back toes down, reach through your heel. Next inhale, stand up tall and bring your knee towards your chest. Reach up through your crown, slight tuck of your chin. And with your next exhale, you can find your figure four right here. So have your right foot flexed, pull your bum back. Again, use the wall for support or a chair in front of you if you need. Keep pulling your bum back. Next inhale, stand up tall, and then drop your right foot next to your left. Roll out your shoulders a couple times. Feel the connection between your feet and the floor. And then walk your feet out just wider than hip distance. And we're going to find our Malasana. So toes out to 45. Drop your bum down in between your heels. If it's too much, you can keep your bum up a little higher. Okay, if you can get your bum down low, then bring your hands to your heart and push your triceps into your knees so that your knees are not collapsing in. All four corners of your feet anchored down into the earth. Hug your shoulders back, maybe a couple shoulder rolls here. And then hands down to the floor, release the top of your head, have your feet parallel. Now find a halfway lift and walk your weight over towards your right foot as you turn your right foot away from your body for your Trikonasana. Inhale, left arm reaches up high to the sky as you stack your shoulders. Exhale, bring your hand down, and then walk your hands back through center, realigning your feet until you walk over to the left side. And now your left foot points away from your body. Left hand down on the ground. With your inhale, your right hand sweeps up high, stacking your shoulders, reach through your crown. With your next exhale, your right hand floats back down towards the ground. Now walk your hands to the back of your mat here and step back into your high plank. Fill your lungs with your inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And with your exhale, push back into your down dog. Pedal it out side to side. Reconnect with your breath. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And then drop down onto your knees for your child's pose. Knees out wide, toes touch. Let your bum rest on your heels. Take a few grounding breaths here. Allow that work to sink in as you reconnect with this moment, this breath. You can slowly walk your hands up your thighs to bring yourself into a seated position on your knees. Now find a few motions here, forward and back, side to side. And then bring your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Squeezing your arms together, lift your elbows up towards your chin. Keep your low ribs tucked. With your exhale, release that, and then swing your right arm up overhead, so your hand comes in between your shoulder blades and your left hand sweeps behind. Pointing your right elbow up and your left elbow down, and exhale, release that, and we'll switch sides. Now left arm comes under right for eagle on the other side. Squeeze your arms together, lift your elbows up. With your next exhale, release, and then left hand reaches up in between your shoulder blades. Right elbow points down as left elbow points up, keeping your ribs tucked. Root down through your feet, your knees, and your root. With your exhale, release that. Roll your shoulders out a couple times. Roll your neck. And take a moment to thank yourself for your practice, your commitment, and your effort. Namaste.